You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 383. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods and wrenches. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra, not food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. Mother Nature could come destroy everything, and now you're homeless, so make sure you get back. Let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. It's Friday, y'all. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Remember, CPD can't save you or your local police department, so make sure you're aware of your surroundings and know where your kids are. All right, y'all, I got two stories for y'all. First story, we talking about Lil Durk. Three masked men had ran his house. The body cam footage has dropped with him in India talking to the police and handing over the gun and explaining to them what happened. Make sure y'all smash that like button on that. And we talking about the Blood, Hound, Lil Jeff, T Slick, and the others, the murders of Monty and Rob, and how the police caught them. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook Market, AJ, hook it up. Smash that hype button and that like button. All right, y'all. First story we talking about is Lil Durk. The home invasion that took place years ago. We was trying to figure out what happened. We know that, a Mexican lost his Mexican mics, or a black guy lost some fake Air Force Ones, And three people with masks on has supposed to ran in Lil Durk crib while they was asleep. They jumped up, him and India. India grabbed the gun. She supposed to looked over this thing and fired. And then the killers looked back up at her. That was according to the news reports and what academics had broke when it first had broke. Now it's body cam footage with Lil Durk explaining the story in India. Lil Durk, man, his eyes was big, man. India looked like she ain't even want no parts of the shit, man. But, they had to explain to the police. That's why I want to get everybody to know. Hey, don't say that you won't talk to no police or F the police. Hey, sometimes you got to talk to them, bro. You got to let them know, what happened. Somebody ran to your crib, whether they did or not. Somebody ran to your crib with masks on, three of them. You got to explain that. I see a lot of people like, oh, man, he snitched and woo-woo. Because Lil Durk hold people to that standard. And that's why it look like something that it ain't. Because he always say, hey, man, don't talk to the cops, man. Call your lawyer. But what I be trying to explain to y'all, and they be living in a make-believe fantasy world. I live in a real world where shit like that, you gonna have to talk. Some things you ain't do. Hey, some things you ain't got to call your lawyer for, man. Hey, look, three men ran in my crib, and that's what it is. You hear me? So Lil Durk, in India was sitting in a car. They were sitting in a Benz truck on the video. Shout out to Calavision. It's something like that, man. I'll put where the video at in the description, or on my I pinned it in the comments. But they were sitting in a truck, him in India with the gun. The police did a sweep of the house. It's a nice old crib, nice big old crib, money everywhere, and shit like that. And Lil Durk explaining to them in India of what happened. So India tell them that they had woke up, they peeping around the corner, they seen three people. And then, India unload, the shooter shot. I don't know who shot first. I was confused about that because India was saying the story and then Lil Durk cut off, corrected her. So, it ended up happening where she ended up shooting at them. They ended up running out from that. Then Lil Durk said he grabbed the gun and, he leaned over the porch like Scarface and he got to dumping at them as they running. Then the police tell them that we found 2 or 3 more guns in the back of the yard, So they was like, huh? Then his bodyguard, the gun registered to a bodyguard that ain't there. I just feel like Lil Durk should have been known that the feds probably was on them, way before the Lil Pab and them shit. Like, they was just investigating them. They was on them because you ain't supposed to have no guns as a felon around you, And then during this time, Lil Durk, he was a felon. He ain't had no case ripe to none of that. But I'm glad that ain't nothing happened. Glad the kids, safe, wasn't there. Glad him in India, ain't nobody died from the situation. But I'm just telling y'all, he had to explain something. You ain't just finna shoot off no gun and say you don't know what happened. You know what I'm talking about? That's when you gonna get in trouble. Instead of telling them 3 motherfuckers that's broken my crib, you know. But Lil Durk set the bar for this shit when he be saying that. I tell y'all a lot of times too. People say F the police, and I seen them on the ground shot. Hey, call the police, call the ambulance. You know, now you won't help from them, you know, until you in that situation. But don't say nothing that you won't do until you in that situation. But the video cam, body cam footage is out. Y'all could go and check it out at Calavizi or something like that. I'm gonna put it in the comments. You'll see what happened. You'll see the whole video. It's body cam. I will be going live tonight to talk about a few of these topics, including OTL Bonnie. So make sure y'all there. But yeah, man, they explained the story. India said what she did. They said they got some K9s. That's how they found the shoes. And that was the retaliation for Boone and them, what Boone and them was doing. But that's what I got on this, man. The body cam footage is out. Make sure y'all go and check it out. Hey, next story we talking about is Bloodhound Lil Jeff and his would-be co-defendants if he was alive, which is T-Slick and J-Mo. It was an article that came out, and prosecutors said that they identified the suspects from hoodies that they was wearing with AMF on it. Niggas didn't even change their clothes. In other videos, you know, right after the murder, you know, so they put themselves in jail, man. But, you know, hey, we thought they was lying, man. Some people don't just be rapping. Some people be dead serious. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I will be going live tonight. Make sure y'all smash that hype button. Yo, make sure y'all go and get life insurance. It's very important. You don't know when you gonna go, especially if you stand in the trenches, bro, and you a face, got a name, you known as a killer, woofing on the internet. Make sure you go and get life insurance, even if your kids ain't in the streets. And I ain't just talking to Chicago. I'm talking about everywhere. If your kids ain't in the street, get life insurance, man, because it might be a mad game banger who angry and broke, and he just walk up and kill him, man. You can bury them properly. Hey, shout out Made Media Magazine, man. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to his channel. Shout out Dro the Mod, man. Shout out all my mods, though. Shout out all my mods, my wrenches, and all that, man. Make sure y'all be safe. Make sure you keep your head on the swivel. Hey, make sure y'all go and watch that, like, Tyrant Like Father Like Son by Bodil, man. It's a lit movie, 1 and 2, and the series coming. You know, run that up on Tubi. Hey, make sure y'all be safe, though, man. That's the most important part. And if you got anything extra, remember, man, it's the holidays coming. Make sure you give back, man, to the community, to the people in need. Hey, make sure y'all go and watch Tyrant Like Father Like Son 1 and 2. It's out on Tubi now. It's lit. Bodil gave us something for Chicago. Make sure y'all go and follow Bodil on Instagram and see what's next, what's coming next. He do got the series, like Father Like Tyrant, Like Father Like Son 1 and 2 coming, man. Make sure y'all be looking out for it in March, man. It's going to be dope. It's going to be binge watchful, and it's going to be the real Chicago. My mind is my 9, y'all. I'm out!